guess who's back? I'm kidding, but yeah, anyways, for real, I'm back. Welcome to my channel. My name is DineoM, and you are tuned into Becoming DineoM. To those who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, and please do make sure that you join the family by clicking the subscription button as well as the notification button. And to my returning lovely subscribers, thank you so much for basically returning. Your support really means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Please do stay tuned. And yeah, today's video, guys, is a video about my skincare journey, on how I managed to clear my acne as well as most of my acne scars. I still have like some stubborn acne scars, but yeah, we're still dealing with them. So yeah, it's basically a journey about my acne and acne scars, and I'm hoping that whatever tips that I'll be sharing, they'll be helpful for most of you guys. Right, but yeah. Hey guys, so this is my daughter. She wouldn't stop bothering me. She wants to be on the channel. She wants to be on the channel, so she wants to say hello. Say hello to the guys.
Hello guys, welcome back to my mom's YouTube channel. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button,
The notification button.
Turn on the notification button, give me a big thumbs up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say bye.
Bye guys, hope you like this video. Bye.
So yeah, that was my beautiful daughter who loves the spotlight, you guys. I'm telling you, she loves the camera, okay? She killed me, but anyways, yeah, I'm so grateful for her. Before we continue, I would like to do a little disclaimer. I would like to clarify the fact that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, I am not an esthetician, none of the above. I'm not a registered born a professionalist, you know, your girl next door who managed to clear her acne through doing a lot of research from the internet. Now, and so whatever I'll be saying on this channel will be solely based on my opinions as well as personal research and experience. So let's get started. Where do I begin? I'll start with my acne journey. So my acne journey, basically, I've never been a person who had like problematic skin. Even during my puberty times, I've always had just a normal skin, man. It wasn't like the, you know, the bestest of the bestest skin, but I've always had like, I've never been bothered by my skin. It's always been clear. The only thing, now looking back, I think I had problems with sun damage, because I used to walk around the sun a lot and I never used to wear sunscreen. However, other than that, maybe the only skin problems that I have would be during my cycle, like my monthly cycle. That's when I'll have like just a few pimples popping up, and then afterwards they'll just go away and leave a few marks that wouldn't even bother me. But yeah, that is basically my acne journey during my puberty times. Fast forward, tertiary, tertiary is still the same issue, sun damage. My skin has always been like okay, and sometimes I will like come across people complimenting me, saying that my skin looks good, and I think that's when I started noticing that actually, yeah, I think I have like good skin. So fast forward again, when I fell pregnant after varsity, I was 20. When did I fall pregnant? I was 22 years old when I was pregnant. Yeah, I know I was pretty young, but I was 22 years old. So after my pregnancy, guys, my skin was popping. Like, I started gaining this complexion, this glow, and I had no pimples at all. Like my skin was just so glowing. But yeah, anyways, fast forward again, I started working, and yeah, even at my workplace, people would still be complimenting me, saying that my skin um was good, even like post pregnancy. Like I also realized then that, you know what, actually my skin is actually looking great until last year, August. Last year August, that's when I started realizing a lot of pimples popping up, a lot of breakouts, a lot of pigmentation. So yeah, so last year August, that's when I started realizing that actually my skin, there's something wrong with my skin, because I was breaking out like nobody's business. Even people at work, the very same people who were saying, my skin looks good, they will now say, "What's wrong with Without any rambling, you guys?" Last year's August, September, that's when my skin started being so problematic, and I went to the pharmacy and I started getting all kinds of products to try and clear my acne. I tried basically almost everything that is drugstore, that you get from your local pharmacy. Your local products, I started using most of them, and some of them even made my skin worse. Some of them were useless. So yeah, that's when I started realizing that there could be a deeper problem than just, my just the pimples. Because in my mind I'm thinking maybe there's something wrong that I'm using on my skin, so maybe I needed to change. But yeah, that's when I realized that, you know what, this problem could probably be much deeper. I will try and upload the photos. I'm still new to this whole YouTube, so I'll try and see how I what's this put the pictures up. So yeah, anyways, I'll try to show you guys the before pictures and after pictures. So yeah, by the way, this is my after, you guys. I think my skin looks really good. Not even I think, my skin looks really good, and I'm so proud of myself for, you know, for just being patient with it, basically, because skin needs a lot of patience. I know. So what I'm basically trying to say is that with acne, if you are not sure on what's triggering your acne or what's causing it, then chances are you are gonna waste a lot of money with trying on new products, expensive ones. You're just gonna waste your time. So you really need to find the core issue that is causing your acne. So what I did, just to give you guys an idea, I will name out like a few issues that causes acne, or issues that are triggering acne. I've got them down here, because that's basically what I did. I did go on the internet to research about acne and the causes of acne. So one of the issues here is stress and anxiety. I remember last year, 2019, in August, that's when I went through a very stressful time of my life. I had so much stress and anxiety. I didn't know where I was standing in terms of career wise. I was just confused. Like, I just didn't know what to do anymore. Basically, my stress was self-inflicted, because I would look at my peers and people from the internet to be like, this person is 28 but they're doing so well, and here I am still trying to find my way up. In my mind, I had this thing that, they have their life figured out. But as much as we can think that people have their life figured out, all we see sometimes, people just show us the nicer side of their lives, especially on the internet. So I remember I had so much stress, especially at work. I wasn't happy at all. So, like, yeah, I think my stress was basically my acne. Sorry, my acne was caused by a lot of stress and anxiety, and I can attest to that, because that's when my skin just started breaking out like big time. So with stress, what happens is that um, your body releases a stress related hormone called or known as cortisol. What that does is that it produces it causes your skin to produce more oil, which could clog your pores like big time, and that's what we call acne. When you know your pores are clogged and you have all these bumps. So that's exactly what I had. And the second issue was diet. Of course, when you are stressed, you tend to just eat whatever and whenever, and that also is another trigger for acne, because your diet all of a sudden changes because you are really stressed, so you tend to eat up like a lot of things that your body just rejects. So I realized that dairy, sugar, and gluten, but mostly dairy and sugar, they can cause your gut to be inflamed, which will cause your skin to just produce oil and all that. So gluten and gluten, yes, but the main ones are dairy and sugar. They can inflame our system, and which can just show up on our skin. Another factor is bacteria buildup. So we tend to sometimes just wash our skin once a day. Like I used to have this thing say that if I washed my skin in the morning, I don't see the need to wash it at night, which is very wrong, because if you don't wash your skin at night, you sweat at night, and the whole sweat and the oils and the sunscreen, they just clog your pores, and your skin just tends to break out a lot. Especially, another factor with bacteria is that we touch our skin so much. We keep on like touching our skin throughout the whole day with dirty hands, and like guys, our hands are really dirty, especially because we don't wash our hands throughout the whole day. So if we keep on touching our face, we are transferring the bacteria that we got from whatever surfaces that we're touching. We are transferring that to our face, especially if you're struggling from acne, or if you're struggling with acne and you just keep on touching your face, popping your pimples. That also just, one pimple can transfer to another pimple, so it can cause another pimple to develop, because you keep on clogging your pores, So bacteria, and another factor that could be causing bacteria buildup is our pillows, or rather our pillowcases. I realized that once I started changing my pillowcase like twice a week, I know it might sound like it's a lot, but I did try to change my pillowcase twice a week, and I saw a huge difference, especially because I also changed the material that I use as my pillowcase when I sleep. It's not this one, the cotton one. It's what I do is that I have the best material to use basically for your pillowcase when you sleep at night is a satin pillowcase, or rather what we call, our silk pillowcases. What I do is that I do not have satin pillowcases. However, I do have gowns that I don't really wear anymore, or my summer gowns. I just take it. It's a satin material. I take it and I just cover my pillowcase, and yeah, just twice a week. Twice a week. Yes, I try to change my pillowcases, or that I use a different silk material, or rather satin material. So what satin does is that it helps your skin to retain more moisture, because when we sleep on our cotton pillowcases, they tend to draw the moisture from our skin, and they are even rough on our skin, because friction also can cause inflammation on your skin, and especially if you are suffering with acne, or your skin is at a point where it's just inflamed and it's breaking out. So it does not need a lot of friction that could cause acne as well. So my my fourth point here is basically not having a good skincare routine. You need to wash your face. Like I said on my previous point, you need to wash your face twice a day, when you wake up in the morning as well as at night when you before you go to bed. So having a good skincare routine will help you to see consistent results. You need to be really consistent in order for you to see results. So you need to be my skincare routine. Basically what it does, that it consists of a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer, a serum, a moisturizer, and if it's in the morning I use sunscreen, because I know a lot of people don't use sunscreen, especially as people of color. We tend to think for some reason that we don't get sunburn. However, we do get sunburn. Like it's bad. If you could just check on the internet and see the research, like sunburn is real to us as well, like people of color. So it's very important for us to put on sunscreen, especially if you're gonna be out throughout the day in the sun. So sun damage does that. It sends a signal to your hormones to say that your skin is dry, because the sun basically just dries your skin, and your hormone sends a message to your skin to say that your skin is dry, which produces more oil. Because sometimes you find people saying, I have dry skin but I keep on breaking out. That's because the main factor could be sun damage, to say that your skin really thinks that it's dry because of the sun. However, it does have a point where, a time where it looks oily, but when you touch it, it feels a bit dry. So that could be the other reason. Sun damage could cause your skin to break out. So yeah, those are basically reasons as to why your skin is breaking out. There's obviously more reasons on the internet, like if you do your research there's more, but these are the ones that stood out to me. So now that we've gotten rid of the boring stuff, and let's get to the fun and exciting stuff about what is it that I did exactly personally. What did I do? So obviously I did try to manage my stress. There are so many factors on Google that you can search on ways to manage your stress, but yeah, with me I did try to manage my stress. And the second factor, I changed my diet. So what I did was that I got rid of dairy from my diet, and I limited the amount of sugar that I take as well as the amount of gluten that I take. So with dairy I did try to basically get rid of it almost completely, and sugar, yes, I do limit, and gluten as well. I can't really do much with gluten because gluten is everywhere on our carbs, and sometimes I have to eat my bread. However, I do not consume a lot of foods that are packed with gluten. So yeah, that's what I did. I changed my diet. I started eating more healthier. I started drinking a lot of water. Like I started drinking a lot of water, and that's another thing that I didn't mention that changed my life. Drinking a lot of water. So I drank about 2 to 3 liters of water a day. If I didn't drink enough water, then I'd have like 2 liters, and if I know that I drank enough water, I'd push it to like 3 liters of water a day. So yeah, that's how much water I drank. And it was so annoying at times because when you drink a lot of water you constantly need to go to the bathroom, but for me it was worth it. And if it happens that I'm not consistent with my water drinking throughout the week, I do see my skin trying to break out. But yeah, once I go back to drinking water, I see another difference where my skin becomes more clearer and I get this plump looking glowing face, which everybody loves. And yeah, as you guys can see, like, my skin is good. I'm not joking with you guys, my skin is really really good. And like I said, I will try and upload the before and the after pictures. Get to the other fun part, the products that I used. I'm a bit skeptical with this one because I know there's like a lot of judgment out there, but for me, these are the products that I personally use, and this is exactly what I did to get rid of my acne. So I'm going to start by showing you guys my morning products, the products that I use for my morning skincare routine, and then I'll get to nighttime, as well as days where I, just deeply cleanse my skin, of which I do it like once a week, as well as the kind of masks that I use on my face to help me with the improvement of my skin. That I'll do, let's start with the morning. So in the morning, the first thing that I'll do is that I will take my, wait for it, my Gentle Magic soap, and yeah, I just rub it on my hands, obviously, to get the foam, and then just wash my skin with it for not less than 60 seconds, which is a minute, so not less than a minute. So it's called the 60-second rule. So what that does is that it gives your product a chance to work on your skin and to thoroughly cleanse all the oils and the dirt from your skin. So a lot of people, what they do is that's what I used to do. Actually, I used to just take whatever cleanser I have and then just wash quickly, less than 60 seconds, rinse. So I never gave my cleanser a chance to actually do the job that it's supposed to do. So that's what I do. I take my Gentle Magic soap and I make a foam with it, and I just wash my face for like 60 minutes, or 60 minutes, 60 seconds, oh my word, not 60 minutes. And then when I'm done with it, I'm going to take my toner. This is my Portia M toner. I'm going to try and put all these in the description box. I hope I'll be able to do that, but if not, this is my Portia M toner. So with the Portia M toner, I've got 2 of them. This one I use it when my skin is all clear and all that, and when I have a few breakouts, what I do is that I take my toner. This toner is the one that is infused, or rather it's got like a few drops of tea tree oil. Tea tree oil, what it does is that it helps when your skin is inflamed and it's got like those breakouts, those pimples. That's what tea tree oil do. I use this one I got it from Discount. Basically all these products that I'm talking about, they're from Discount Pharmacy. So yeah, I've got my tea tree oil that I've got, like, when my skin breaks out, what I do is that I put like a few drops of, I've got 2 toners. This one, it's got a few drops of tea tree oil, and this one is just your plain Amarula Portia M toner. Then when I'm done toning my skin, I use these. I guess with cotton wool, you can use any, but I like these ones from Dove. After that, after toning my skin with the Portia M toner, depending whether I've got pimples or not, I'll use the one with the tea tree oil. If not, I'll use just the plain one. And then I've got this Portia M Marula serum. You know what, I'm gonna try and put these on because I also can't see them. Okay, this is so bad, but yeah, it's my Portia M Marula serum. I use this serum, just 1 pump, applied on my face. Immediately after, I'm going to take the Gentle Magic serum. Yeah, I'm going to take the Gentle Magic serum, and then I hope I don't look ridiculous trying to show you guys these products, but yeah, this is what I use Gentle Magic serum. After using the Marula Portia M Marula serum, I use this one from Gentle Magic, very cheap from Discount. And then I have my, okay, I left it that side. I also have my Portia M, this is the night cream, but I have the day cream that I use in the morning. Then after that, I take quite a generous amount of sunscreen. I usually use the one for face, but it's finished, so I've got this one for body, and it works just as fine for me. So I use sunscreen when I'm done. Now let's get back to my nighttime skincare routine. What I do is that I also do the same thing, wash my face with the Gentle Magic soap, make a foam, tone again, depending whether I have breakouts or not. I will tone again with the Portia M Marula toner, and then I would put my serum again, this serum, and then this serum, and then I use this night cream from Portia M. Yes, I use this night cream from Portia M. And then I'm not done yet. I'm going to take my Portia M Marula Skin Oil. We all know it. Portia M Marula Skin Oil. This is what I use. I put a few drops of it, and yeah, sometimes if I feel like my skin is a bit dry, I'm going to put just one drop of glycerine, mix it with this, and yeah, I wake up with a really plump skin. So that was it for my day and nighttime skincare routine. I will do a video where I'm physically showing you guys exactly what I did. I mean, exactly what I do in the morning and at night. And on days where I'm exfoliating my skin, this is what I use. I don't want any judgment here, okay? But this is what I use. I take my bicarbonate of soda, which is known as baking soda. I take baking soda and I mix it with my soap. I'm gonna do this once a week, by the way, you guys. At the end of the day, you don't want to be so harsh to your skin because you will damage your skin. And yeah, I just take a little bit of baking soda and I mix it with my foam, my soap cleanser, and I just gently rub my skin. I don't go rough, I gently rub my skin, and I still use the 60-second rule. I do not wash it less than 60 seconds, so that's what I do. Gently exfoliate my skin, and when I'm done, this is on the day that I'm exfoliating, which is once a week, and that's only that. I use this one. It's called the Freeman Purifying Avocado and Oatmeal Mask. This is what I use and I love it. I love this stuff. This stuff works. It helps to brighten your skin. It just does the job it says it does, okay? It does not lie. I love it, love it, love it. So I use this mask. I got some instructions at the back. I don't use it more than 10 minutes. So 7 to 10 minutes, that's how long you should keep this mask on your face. Once it dries out, I wash my face, obviously tone my skin with my either or. I did explain in the beginning, either or this Amarula oil without the tea tree oil, or rather with this one if my skin is breaking out. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take my honey. I take my honey and I keep it on my face for like 20 minutes. Just honey. Keep it on my face for like 20 minutes. Rinse my face again. This is basically a day where I like treat my skin. I pamper my skin, so I've got all the time. Usually I do it on Sundays or Monday. So yeah, that's what I do. And sometimes I do use this Gentle Magic. Yes, it's the Gentle Magic mask. However, this one I use it once a week. Can be some anytime during the week. Usually when I do my self-care days, I just use the Freeman mask. I don't use them both at the same time. This one I use it just once a week. You can pick any day, be it on a Wednesday or Thursday. That's when I usually use mine, just once a week, and follow the instructions. It says not more than 15 to 30 seconds, so that's exactly what I do. And on days where I have makeup on, I use my on days where I have my makeup on, this is what I use to remove my makeup. However, you can still use it even if you don't have makeup on. It's a cleansing oil. What cleansing oil does is that you just smear it all over your face, and it helps to loosen the makeup, or rather the sunscreen that you have, or the dirt that you have from the whole day. So what it does is that it helps to loosen the dirt. And then after the cleansing oil, I wash. This is on the day where I have makeup. And then I use this Garnier micellar water to remove my makeup, and then I go again with my my skincare routine that I just explained right now. So I know this video is a little bit all over because I'm talking about everything all at the same time. What I'll do is that I will have I am gonna break it down into three, to say that I'm gonna have a day where I'll be showing you guys exactly what I do in my morning, and I'll also do my nighttime skincare routine, and I'll also show you guys how I wash my face when I've got makeup on. And I will show you guys again a video on when I do like my self care, your pampering days on my skin. So that's what I will do. Basically, I'm gonna break it up into four. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos, and please don't forget to click the notification button so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube can basically notify you. You don't want to miss out. And yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I hope the skincare routine made sense to you guys. I know I was all over the place. However, I do hope that it made some sort of sense, and if it didn't, stay tuned for those 4 videos that I'll be. Oh, and another thing that I did, you guys, I took a few supplements. So I took the omega-3 fatty acids, as well as the zinc supplements. So those ones, they did change my skin also, so I did incorporate that in my diet. So I think that's one thing I forgot to mention, say that I did incorporate a few supplements in my diet, omega-3 fatty acids, as well as the zinc supplements. And these other ones, they were written skin, nail, and hair. I will put up the pictures. So yeah, those are the things that I did, and I hope this really does get to help, even if it's just one person. I know it sounds like it's a lot again, because if you really want to clear your skin, just know that you really need to do some sacrifices, especially when it comes to time, because skincare needs a lot of patience. It needs a lot of patience, it needs a lot of care, and a lot of consistency and positivity. Basically, you really need to be positive and trust that the things that you're doing, the products that you're using, if they have good ingredients in them, then they will work. As long as you are patient with your skin, then I believe that you will achieve your the skin goal that you want to achieve, because it is possible to really get a clear skin. I mean, it happened to me. I've seen a lot of testimonials on the internet. A lot of people have managed to clear the skin with incorporating a lot of patience, a lot of research. It's very important for you to do your own research. Don't just take my tips and opinion here. You really need to do your research. Do your research on what's causing your acne, your skin type, what you can do. You know, your DIY remedies, if there are any that are not harsh. Do your own research, and remember, your skin is your skin. Only you know your skin. So even if I can sit here and try to give you, some tips, but it's very important for you to study your own skin. That's what I did for the past 9 months, and I'm still learning. I don't want to sit here and be like, these are the products. Chances are in the future or next time you see me, I will have like a few products checked out and have incorporated another few new products. So yeah, it all depends on you doing your own research. I mean, your skin only has you to trust on. So yeah, that's it, you guys, for my video for today, and I hope you stay tuned for the next coming 3 or 4 videos that I'll be doing with regards to my skincare regimens and what is it that I do exactly. Please stay tuned for those to basically get like a clarity of what I was doing today. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Please do make sure that you subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. Let me know if you've tried some of the products that I've mentioned. Let me know what you think about them. And yeah, obviously your opinion is your opinion. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I love you.